Hey guys, Brady here. I'm back again, performing for all you lovely folks on the internet. So, back again with another game vlog. I haven't done these in a while. One of these in a while, actually. If you want to go check out the game vlogs, the first 5 that I've already released, feel free to go check the playlist. It's in my channel somewhere, and you can go find it. So, anyways. Everyone says that there's bad Crash games. There are, and they are bad. Let's talk about them. These are the 2 games we're going to be talking about. So actually, it's a midnight video, or late night video. So tonight's matchup is Crash of the Titans versus Crash Mind Over Mutant. So these games are notorious for their legendary suckage. And I mean it. They're both bad for many reasons, in fact. Crash of the Titans for its relentlessly painful story and long levels and not fleshed out graphics as much as any other Wii game. But and you see that right there? That's freaking Sierra. The same company behind Leisure Suit Larry, Space Quest. I'm pretty sure they made Space Quest. I'm not entirely sure. They made King's Quest. I don't know if this is the game that they should be making, but hey. And Crash Mind Over Mutant is the one that's hated the most because it's overabundance of unneeded, yet kind of hilarious different styles of cutscenes. It's kind of weird, and it's endless mutant usage. It's a treasure trove of backtracking and a lot of gameplay issues. But you're probably wondering. Sorry, I got an itch. So I try to itch my mouth with the game case, which is not exactly a good idea, but okay. Which game is worse? Which game is better? Which game unclogs the crap that is under the Wii's shovelware lineup? So let's start, of course, with the game that came out first. Before Mind Over Mutant, this is Crash of Titans. Crash of the Titans, released in 2007. And the funny thing is, the Wii version actually predates the whole point-together items thing with your Wii remote 1 month before Mario Galaxy did, and that's an accomplishment, especially for Crash. But hey, you're probably wondering, why does this game suck? Well, a lot of things, man, a lot of things. The annoying combat, which is not as hard as anything else in the world. The stupid, unneeded redesigns. The weirdly made graphics. I mean, they're good, but they're not that good. The awkward story where Nina is the villain now, the main villain. I don't get that. But, you know what? I can name some positives about this game, and that's the good part. There's of course, another bad part, the childish humor, which is in both of these games. Both of these games have childish humor, which I think is incredibly unnecessary, but there are some good things about this. You see this is a Ratsicle. And this is one of the many different mutants that you could play as, or collect, or, play as. That's a better word. In this game, of course, the Titans part means you could play as, the Ratsicle. There's this thing called the, Rhino Roller, the, what's another one? Spike, there's the Snipe, and the probably the biggest one, which is the Yuctopus, which is basically a monstrosity, which you will have to see for yourself. So there's that. And you know what's weird about this game? The voice actor that they chose for Aku Aku, he's the same voice actor for Grim from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, which is weird. To a point where he's like, "Yes, I know I don't have feet." And I think he's the same voice actor in Mind Over Mutant. But who knows? I haven't played Mind Over Mutant in a long while, and I haven't played this game in a long while. But I do remember a few things about it, so that's why I'm doing this video. Anyways, there are some good things about this. Like, for example, you level up often from creating, from collecting mojo, which has this really annoying yet kind of satisfying / rewarding sound effect. You know, leveling up gives you new moves, and you have to unlock the spin attack, which is stupid, even for a Crash game. Like, really? You have to unlock the spin attack? That's stupid. But hey, you know what? I'm okay with that. For some reason, I'm okay with that. But you know what? Let's move on. There's even specific challenges that give you collectibles at the end. You know, for clearing the stage within a specific time limit. Learning about a new mutant. It's honestly not a bad game, and the best part about it is in the CGI cutscenes, you could point your Wii remote and give Crash or any of the other characters, Aku, Nina, Dr. Cortex, you can give them a mustache or glasses, which makes Crash look studious and whatnot. That was stupid. I sounded like Nathan Barnett. But anyways, so yeah. You can clearly see that this game does have charm to it, but it still falls flat in every other category. Now, here's a game that I've been wanting to talk about for many, many years, ever since I started the channel. Crash Mind Over Mutant. This game's just terrible. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's on the same level as Tag Team Racing or whatever. Like, there's even a DS version of this game, and it has. You want to know something weird? The DS version was reviewed, but not the Wii version, which means, could the Wii version be a hidden gem? No, but we'll see what's good about it. Yeah, I have the DS version. I played it first besides this version, and I hate the DS version. And everyone apparently agrees with me that the DS version is downright DS shovelware trash. But hey, does this mean that the Wii version and the console versions are better? Well, they're both still terrible, and I'm going to talk about them, but I'm not going to talk about the DS version, but we'll find something. We'll salvage something from this. For example, each cutscene is represented in a different style. At the first one, you have sock puppets, and the next few ones, you got standard cartoons from 2008, which was when this released. You got like black and white, old school superhero cartoons. You got South Park for some reason. Like, really? You got like an anime style. You got Dragon Ball. At the very end of the game, there's a Dragon Ball style cutscene. Crash is my favorite anime, am I right, guys? Thanks for the joke. Anyways, yeah. Many people say that the cutscene multiple style is not the best, but really, I mean, it gives the game charm, but once again, you guys, I've heard people say that it's quote unquote unfocused, and I'm like, are you actually kidding me right now? You call the cutscenes unfocused when literally everything else in the game is nothing but unfocused and all over the place and really, really boring? But anyways, yeah, like I said, yeah, and what I just said, like, every time you play the game, it gets super, super boring, super, super quick. You're constantly trying to kill enemies with really repetitive combat that never gets hard. There's nearly endless mutant usage, removing the whole creative mutant usage thing from before, and a crap ton, and I mean a overabundance. I'm talking an overabundance of backtracking. You have to go back and forth through different worlds, like the desert. You gotta go to the desert. And then you got to go back to Wumpa Island, and then you got go back to the desert so you can get to the wasteland, and you got to go to the wasteland so you can get to Grim Hollow Mountain, and then before that you got to go to the ice place like at least 2 or 3 times, back and forth. You go from the ice world to Wumpa Island, ice world to Wumpa Island, ice world to Wumpa Island, and it gets really confusing. Sorry, I had to get that out of the way. I'm sorry if you guys don't like raging. If you don't, then you obviously don't know who James Rolfe and Doug Walker are. But anyways, trust me, they rage more than I do. But hey, this game is terrible, and we all know that. And And like I said, there's the Yuctopus, this hideous beast, but and of course there's other ones down there, and of course over here on the back, it's just an overabundance of mutants, and they all have different attacks, and they're all sort of useless, semi-useless. I don't want to say they're useless to the max, but some of them can range from being powerful to just being bleh. But hey, so yeah, that's that. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I have anything else to say about this game. It's a very bad game, but hey, at least I could salvage something about it. The hilarious humor, especially for 2008. I mean, I know that just may entertain me and not you guys, but if it doesn't entertain you, I don't care. So, I'm sorry. Whatever. Anyways, now for the ultimate decision. I don't know if I can decide on this, but personally for me, if you want a better soundtrack, Crash Mind Over Mutant. If you want a better gameplay style, Crash of the Titans. If you want better mutant usage, Crash of the Titans. If you want better humor, Mind Over Mutant. If you want something that's just mindless and stupid, both games. But in the end, I can finally decide that the better one is this. Okay, so Mind Over Mutant is a childhood classic for me, especially since, you know, I had the DS version and it sucked monkey tits. But hey, there's a lot of charm for this game. It's just not executed well enough. It's just not written well. It's just not created well. The cutscenes are unneeded and all over the place. The story is garbage. And I've basically said everything bad that everybody else has said about this game, like Ant Dude and Cat Icarus. But, yeah. Once again, if you want a better soundtrack, this is the game you want to buy. The soundtrack in this game is superb, especially the menu theme. Listen to the menu theme. It's called Pressureless Preamble. It's such a good song. But in the end, this one is the winner, because, you know, it's Crash of the Titans. Everyone has said that this is the better game compared to Mind Over Mutant. Anyways, but I'd still recommend Mind Over Mutant. I'd recommend you just buy it for a couple laughs with your friends and just laughing at all the terrible stuff with this game. Which is what you can definitely not do for the opening of Mario Party 4. You cannot laugh at that. You can just cringe at that. But in the end, I can fully recommend Crash of the Titans, and you should probably think about Mind Over Mutant. So there's that. So that's it, folks. If you want another game vlog, let me know down below, because I have a ton of games that I may want to check out, and I may think about bringing movie vlogs back. Even though I said I wouldn't create it into a regular series, I'm thinking about doing it. Who knows? And who cares? But still, have a good night, everybody. Once again, this has been Brady of the Bunch with the game vlog of Crash of the Titans versus Crash Mind Over Mutant. See you guys soon. Sayonara, peeps. Take care.